Hi, Dr. Jordan. I'm currently browning some butter right now for some cookies, so I am multitasking, but for this discussion board, we're talking about important important traits of effective leadership. I think some important traits of some effective leadership, you need to be able to, I'm in CLS right now with, what's his face? Jay Harley. And he's really great at teaching about leadership. And something that I've learned is as a leader, you have to be able to be okay with people being mad at you and not letting that cloud your judgment. Because if you let that cloud your judgment, then your leadership style is going to be just very submissive to the people who are under you, which I think is not good. And I also think you need to be ready to go at all times. You need to be able to be proactive and on your feet. You need to have quick thinking. You need to be, I know we're talking about servant leadership and the little, what are they called? I'm sorry, my words are not big words right now. What is it called? I'm doing this like you're supposed to answer back, but the smart books. We're talking about servant leadership in the smart books, and you need to be able to get on their level. You know, if your workers are doing kind of like a dirty job, you need to be able to do that dirty job with them. You're not like some high up person. You need to, just kind of like how Jesus was. is an excellent example of a leader because he led others very well. He leads us very well in our everyday lives. You need to be forgiving and loving and kind, but you also need to be able to put your foot down and set boundaries and say, hey, we need to get to work. So that was my miscombobulated review of effective leadership. I've had some pretty terrible leadership in my past, so I feel like I'm an expert. I'm not an expert. Also, I feel like my butter, evaporated half of it. Anyway, thanks for listening.